हे गोपालक हे कृपाजलनिधे हे सिन्धुकन्यापते हे कंसान्तक हे गजेन्द्रकरुणापारीण हे माधवा हे रामानुजा हे जगत्त्रयगुरो हे पुण्डरीकाक्षमां हे गोपीजननाथ पालय परं जानामि न त्वां विना. Vangakadal is the last and final pasuram of the Tiruppavai. Until now, Andal was singing the pasurams imagining herself to be a gopika. Now she sings as Periyalvar's daughter. All the other Alvars have only mentioned their own names in the pasurams. Only Andal has said, Battarbiran Kodai Sonna, honoring her father and her Acharyan Periyalvar. This is the Palashruti of the Tiruppavai. However, is it right for Andal to keep a Palashruti? Because Krishna himself has said in the Bhagavad Gita, Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Do your duty, but do not expect its fruits. So how can the Tiruppavai have a Palashruti? The answer lies in the deeper meaning of the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said, you don't expect the fruits because our knowledge is limited and we will only be able to request ordinary things. But if the Bhagavan is blessing us, rest assured it will be the best. In the first Pasuram, Godha begins this Nonba in the auspicious month of Margari and celebrates Krishna. In the second Pasuram, she lays out the rules and regulations of this Nonba. In the third Pasuram, she describes the prosperity, both material and spiritual, that this Nonba gives. In the fourth Pasuram, she directs Varunadeva to shower the land with rain. In the fifth Pasuram, she declares that if we sing and meditate on the glories of Sriman Narayana, all our sins, past, present, and future, will be burnt away. In the 6th to the 15th Pasurams, she wakes up each and every Bhagavata so that no one misses the Bhagavad Anubhavam. In the 16th Pasuram, they reach Nandagopa's doorstep and request the Koyil Kapan and Vayil Kapan to allow them inside. In the 17th Pasuram, they wake up Nandagopa, Yashoda, Krishna, and Balarama. In the 18th Pasuram, they celebrate Nappinnai Pirati. And in the 19th and 20th Pasurams, they request Nappinnai Pirati and Krishna to wake up together. In the 21st and 22nd Pasurams, they describe how their ego melted away in front of Sriman Narayana's gunas. In the 23rd Pasuram, they request Krishna to be seated on his throne and address their concerns. In the 24th Pasuram, they do Mangala Shasanam by praising his various Leelas. In the 25th Pasuram, they express their ardent desire to be with Krishna. In the 26th Pasuram, they ask for various things needed for this Nonba. In the 27th Pasuram, they describe how they will enjoy with Krishna once the Nonba is over. In the 28th Pasuram, they detail their unbreakable bond with Krishna. In the 29th Pasuram, they are finally blessed with the Parai, eternal service to Sriman Narayana and all his adiyars until the last Bhagavata, in this Janma and all the Janmas to come. The 30th Pasuram is the Palashruti for the Tiruppavai. In the 10 Pasurams of Varanamayiram from the Nachiyar Tirumozhi, Andal beautifully describes her divine wedding with Krishna. In the 6th Pasuram, she sings, Mattalam Kota வரிசங்கம் நின்றூத முத்துடை தாமம் நிறை தாழ்ந்த பந்தர்கீழ் மைத்துணன் நம்பி மதுசூதன் வந்தென்னை தலம் பெற்ற கனா கண்டேன் தோழினான். From this, we understand that Andal, the avataram of Bhumi Pirati, was reunited with Sriman Narayana again. So, now what is left for us to do? This Tiruppavai, these 30 pasurams that have been described as the essence of the Vedas, this Prabandham that wakes us up from the sleep of ignorance and takes us to the divine light of knowledge, this Tiruppavai, which is dripping with the Bhakti Rasam, we must always keep it in our minds and hearts and understand the deeper meaning of it. We must also keep thinking of Lord Krishna always and forever. If we do this, he will definitely bless us with the ultimate bliss of serving him. In the 30th Pasuram Vangakadal, Godha says, Yengun Tiruvarul Petra Inpuruvar, we will be blessed bountifully by Sriman Narayana and Pirati. Now, there is a question which rises in our minds. Will we be blessed by the Lord and Pirati only if we have as much love and as much bhakti as Goda had? We are nowhere close to her. Bhattar puts all our worries to rest with an excellent example. When a mother cow loses her calf, the farmer stuffs the skin with cotton and puts that calf in front of her. Not knowing that there is no life inside the animal, the mother cow begins to give milk normally. In the same way, Sriman Narayana will bless us with the fruit even if we just superficially chant the Tiruppavai. So, if Krishna gives us the phalan for mere utterances, if we understand the meaning of the Tiruppavai, Vedamanaitukkum vittu, with all its Vedarthams and chant it daily with the Bhakti Rasam that Godha and the Gopikas had, there is no doubt that Sriman Narayana's blessings will shower upon us beyond our wildest imagination. We have been experiencing the Tiruppavai for the past 30 days because of the boundless grace of Godha and Sriman Narayana. Nothing is possible without Acharya Kataksha, and every point I've referenced is just what little I've been able to grasp from Anangaracharya Swami and Srinivasa Iyengar Swami's extensive Vyakhyanam on the Tiruppavai. Every valuable detail I have mentioned is due to Acharya Anugraham, and any mistake I might have committed is entirely due to my limited knowledge, and I request you to forgive them. With Bhagavad Kataksham and Acharya Anugraham, we will surely be blessed to immerse ourselves in the Bhagavad Anubhavam of the Tiruppavai every day of our lives, not just in the month of Margazhi. திருவாடி பூரத்து ஜகத்துதித்தாள் வாழியே திருப்பாவை முப்பதும் செப்பினாள் வாழியே பெரியாழ்வார் பெற்றெடுத்த பெண் பிள்ளை வாழியே பெரும்பூதூர் மாமுனிக்கு பின்னானாள் வாழியே 143 உரைத்தாள் வாழியே உயரரங்கற்கே கண்ணி உகந்தளித்தாள் வாழியே மறுவாரும் திருமல்லி வளநாடி வாழியே வண்புதுவை நகர்கோதை மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே. ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.